What would you say going through the NFL year after year, season after season? What would you say was the one thing that drove you the hardest to be as amazing as you were uh, during that era?
Well, I think the biggest thing, and it's always been with me, to want to make the people around me proud,
Yeah.
right? One of the stories I tell all the time is I remember being a kid at the park, and I remember my dad asked me, he says, "Well, what do you want to be? Pretty much like when you grow up, what do you want to be?"
Right. Right.
And a lot of times, you always ask your kids that, or the kids around you, you ask that question. And I told him, I said, "Listen, I got two things that I want to do. I want to play in the league, and I want to be the DJ on the Quiet Storm." And everybody laughs at that part, right? But I
That's
love him,
hilarious.
And
Yeah.
so he had never played professionally, but in his mind, that was a reasonable goal for his son. And so
Right.
I never heard, "Oh, it's going to be tough," or I
Right.
never heard, "Oh, it's an impossibility from where we are." When you get there, those four words changed everything for me.
Wow.
Because
Early
we would
on
always
belief.
have that conversation. And he would
Yeah.
go, "When you get there,
Hmm.
here's what you're going to have to do. When you get there, here's what me and your
That's
mom going to be looking
amazing.
for."
Yeah.
And so that type of conversation is the conversations that I always wanted him to know that I valued, right?
Well,
And that he and my mom had placed me in a position to be successful.
yeah.
And so I
Mentally
always
first.
wanted to honor them. Yeah.
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 I mean,
Mentally, always mentally first.
yeah, they
Right.
instilled in your mind that you already have achieved that success. It's just a
Right.
matter of paying the dues to get there.
Exactly. Exactly. And to ask the question, well, what are you willing to do to get
Yeah.
there? Right. Are you willing to, at this stage in your life, get the grades that you need? Are you willing to go and run when nobody else wants to run?
Right.
When the temperatures are like they are now, are you willing to go and work out? Are you willing to do all of the things that you know it's going to take for you to be successful? But even more importantly, are you willing to run the track that actually is there? So at that time, of course, I don't even know if I was playing organized football just yet.
Mm.
I was still a little kid. I mean, we were in
Hmm.
the park just playing, right? Are you willing to play little league? Like I said before, go little league, high school, middle school, whatever it is, and then on to have good enough grades to get into college,
Hmm.
right? And
Hmm.
then when you're in college, all of the things that you have to do in order to stay there to be able to get, what you need to get or to get that shot. One of the greatest stories that I remember is walking out in the neighborhood, and you know, you always think like, man, what's my family gonna do with me being gone? And my
Right.
parents, they looked me dead in the face and said, "Look, there's nothing you can do for us here until you get what's there."
Yeah.
So when they sent me to college, it was like, "Look, you get that degree, you can help us out here. Don't worry about us. We got this.
Right.
You get going and get that part of it. Get that part of your life started." So yeah, those are the types of things